Welcome to Variant Edition, your source for comic book news and culture. I'm Mike.
And I'm Nick. Every week, Variant Edition Tuesdays brings you the latest headlines in the world of comics and a sneak peek at what comics you shouldn't miss on Wednesday.
And this week, we're coming to you live from Wizard World, Philadelphia.
Well, it's Sunday, and the fanboys are scurrying around, trying to get that last signature in Variant, hunting for back issues and toys with the knowledge that everyone knows. Sunday, it's a buyer's market.
That's right. On Sunday, the dealers want to sell, because whatever they don't sell, they got it back. So sometimes you can find crazy deals.
And we want to shop too. I mean, we're fans too, so let's get this started. Here is your 5 minutes of comic knowledge that will prepare you to step into your shop this week.
It's been a couple of good-sized comic book weeks lately, and this week is downright huge. Probably the biggest is issue 2 of World War Hulk, and because it's so epic, we also see World War Hulk Frontline number 2, World War Hulk X-Men number 2, and the crossover in Avenger Initiative number 4, and Ghost Rider number 13. It's not all the Hulk, though. Marvel also has the premiere of Annihilation Conquest Quasar, with the daughter of Captain Marvel stepping in as Quasar. Captain America number 28, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 22, New X-Men number 40, and the premiere issue of The Order, which was once known as the Champions, but we covered that a few weeks ago. Anyway, DC also has a respectable release week, saying all Flash number 1 pickup where Flash number 13 ended a few weeks ago. It's a big Superman week. We've got Action Comics number 852 and Superman Batman number 38, Birds of Prey 108, Justice League of America number 11, Catwoman number 69, Shazam Monster Society of Evil number 4, Brave and the Bold, and the Cool Trading Collecting, the Bruce Timm Paul Dini Harley, and the Ivy Mini from not too long ago. Outside of the Big 2 Cape Brigade, this week also sees the release of Rick Spears and Rob G's Repo number 2, The Beautiful Breed number 4, Conan number 42, Hack Slash number 3, and Lone Ranger number 7, and the first issue of something called Terminator 2 Infinity. If you missed it the first time around in comics, here's your chance to pick up the entire War of the Undead in one volume. Nazis vs. Monsters? We all win. In the non-paper and ink category, be on the lookout for the delayed but finally shipping Woman of the DC Universe Big Barda bust and the Kotobukiya Luke vs. Vader 30th Anniversary Limited Edition vinyl. Our pick of the week? Stuart Immonen takes over the art chores in Ultimate Spider-Man number 111. Bendis and Bagley had a record-breaking run. Let's hope that Immonen can put his mark on Ultimate Spidey.
Back from the con. We had a great time, but you'll all see that in episode 57, which we shot 100% at the con. But right now, here are your headlines for the week of July 17th, 2007. Right now, it's all about the Transformers, but give it a year and it's going to be all about the Batman. Dark Knight isn't scheduled for release until next July, but already news is starting to get the fans slobbering. There's a rumor that the first teaser trailer will premiere at the San Diego Comic-Con, and there are more and more photos of Heath Ledger as the Joker making their way to the internet. Perhaps most spoilerific is a few choice tidbits from an interview to appear on DarkHorizons.com. In it, Aaron Eckhart, who will be playing Harvey Dent, mentions that he will be seen in makeup and will play a dual role of Harvey Dent and Harvey Two-Face. Christian Bale mentioned that the ending of The Dark Knight sets up a third movie nicely. But we'll leave most of that speculation to the bloggers. I mean, it's going to be a year before we get to see The Dark Knight, right? In comics news, well, we'll make that comics crossover news. Tokyopop has announced it is partnering with MySpace to premiere 4 exclusive new shows based on Tokyopop's hit manga series. Pilot episodes of I Love Halloween, of Midnight Opera, and Riding Shotgun should start premiering this week, with subsequent episodes running weekly. But back to the actual comics. Astute viewers will remember that Diamond Comics basically controls the flow of comics in the US. They are the exclusive distributor for Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, and pretty much any other major publisher. But a few stalwart holdouts have struggled to survive in the distribution space, including Cold Cut. Catering to small and independent publishers, Cold Cut has been seen as an alternative to the Diamond Behemoth. Well, that may be until now. Cold Cut's current owners have announced that the company is for sale. It's still up in the air exactly what this means, but perhaps there may be enough ammo for a monopoly hearing in the future. Oh, and Rob Liefeld is returning Youngblood to Image Comics. Yeah, we'll believe that when we see it too. So we admit it, not a lot of comics news, but San Diego is just a few weeks away. We all know most of the big news is reserved for the mega event of the con summer. Expect a plethora of news from the big show and the return of the news to regular episodes of Variant Edition in the weeks to come.
Alright, that's it for Variant Edition Tuesday this week. Like Nick said earlier, we had a great time at Wizard World Philly. Be sure to check out episode 57 for all of the fun.
But we got so much footage while we were there. You'll be seeing more from Wizard World.
And check out VariantEdition.com starting next week. We're going to be posting all of our uncut versions of a few of the interviews that we did last week.
So last week we mentioned that we are a part of the Comics Podcast Network. It's a diverse group of different podcasts that are about comics.
Absolutely, and someday we're going to conquer the world. And every week we are going to play a promo for a different podcast. That's part of the Comics Podcast Network. This week, it's the Nut Gallery. They talk about movies, so keep watching after the credits for their promo.
As always, there are quite a few ways to watch us: iTunes, VO, and YouTube and Google Video. And don't forget our new high-resolution feed from Blip TV, or head over to our VariantEdition.com and watch us on our page.
That's it for Variant Edition Tuesday. See you next time.
Phenomenal.
Do you like movies? Good movies? Are you sick of being lured in to watch crappy movies by critics on the take? Would you refrain from pissing on Colin Farrell even if you were on fire? Would you rather have critics tell you like it is without having to listen to a bunch of politically correct BS? Have you wasted time and your hard-earned money watching a movie recommended by those other critics? If you answered yes to any of these questions, tune into the NutGallery.com podcast. We'll tell you like it is.